Pennsylvania, the G-Man's house, the spot. Welcome to Hillbilly Herpetology. Say hi to the G-Man.
What's up, guys? Nice to see you. Good to be back on the channel.
Such an exciting week. We have an expo coming up tomorrow. We have all these videos we get to shoot because me and the G-Man are finally together in the same place at the same time.
Gonna get a lot done.
You guys need to get ready for some Hillbilly Herpetology. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. Me too. It'll be good to go on the channel. Let's do this.
All right, as you know, we're here at G's house in Pennsylvania getting ready for our exposition, and we have a mature male sea darlingi, or the rear-horned baboon, ready to be put into a cup to take to the expo and hopefully find somebody who needs to take this guy to a waiting and ready female. So I've got my paintbrush, I've got my catch cup, I've got my tweezers, and we're going to get him in here. Now this is an old world species, which means it can pack a powerful punch in the venom department, and it's going to move fast. So let's just see how this goes. I usually don't have any problems. So I'll be moving a little bit of this webbing here, and as you can see, we're already getting some threat displays, but I personally think this guy's all talk. I really do. I'm not seeing any fangs, so I'm gonna try to get him to go right into this catch cup. We just take, I'm gonna touch his back leg. He's acting defensive, so I'm gonna go from back and see if he comes towards the paintbrush, and he's not. And he's actually went from a threat display to a posture of stress. So going to maintain contact as much as he lets me. He's moving, and we're just slowly going to back him up into here. We're almost there. He's in the cup. Got his legs out, but we can fix that. And just like that, we've got an old world sea darlingi, mature male, into the catch cup and ready to go to the expo. Alright, here we have a Simopius cambridgei that we're going to be rehousing. This thing is probably, I'd say 3-4 inches now. Definitely ready for a new place. And I think that it'll be a pretty easy rehousing here. I think we'll just go in here. There we go. And Gary is working on an enclosure to put her in right now as we speak. So once we get that in here, we'll have the opposite part where we put her in the enclosure. So the Simopius cambridgei is going to be very similar to some of the other Simopius species like the Armenia, only the blacks are replaced with a greenish gray color, and you actually can still see the orange in the toes like you would if it was an Armenia. Other than that, very similar looking spiders. I will say the cambridgei is one of the largest of all the Simopius spiders, or tarantulas. It will get like up to 8 inches sometimes, so really beautiful and big tarantulas. Alright, G finished putting this cage together. Now, here we have the Simopius cambridgei in the catch cup. She's been behaving quite well, but here's the problem that we're going to run into. We hadn't put any holes in this catch cup. She's down here. She's going to want to go up. So I can't go up in here like this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to think on our toes, and we're going to put this enclosure like this. Now I've got to be careful. I've got to hold my thumb down here to make sure that I'm holding everything else down in here. And there went some dirt. So I'm going to just guide her up here to the side. I'm saying her because I hope it's a her. She's being stubborn right here. Oh, okay. So remember, a successful rehouse is not always from point A to point B. Sometimes it's from point A to point B to point C. And then as long as you're getting them where they need to go, I would need something with holes in it if I'm going to use that. This is going to be fine. So, as long as you're getting them from point A to point B to point C without the spider being injured or without the spider getting loose, you're in good shape. So we just had to think on the fly there, and we just had to fix the problem. Now, the cool thing about this enclosure that we have them in here, this kind of a catch cup, is I'm going to be able to open up right here. Right? Now, they like to go up, but we're just going to try to coax this thing down. Got my straw here. Are you able to see over here, cameraman? I know it's hard. Got my straw. We're just going to... They really like to go up, don't they? Okay. I can get this thing to go right down here. It will go back to where the height is. There we go. And there we go. That's a successful rehousing. Another rehousing. Cereopagipus lividus, the C. lividus, or what is it, the electric blue? The
Cobalt blue.
Cobalt blue. The cobalt blue is the common name. Isn't it ridiculous how bad I am with the common names, guys? It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so this is another fossorial. With this one, I notice it's right down in through here, straight down. So I'm thinking if I can pull out some of it on this side to get going, it might be a good way to start things here. Now, I don't like fossorial rehousings all that much because they can be quite a pain. But if you got big chunks of stuff to take out like that, it does make things easier. It really does. Now that I'm this far, I'm just going to kind of look and see. I can see he's still right here. So, see the hole's going down this way. I'm just going to take my paintbrush.
There's a piece of cork back there.
Is there? Awesome. Perfect. I like to hear that. So, there's a piece of webbing right here. I'm just going to pull up on this. Get that out of the way. And then there's a nice piece of cork bark here. Oh, it's over here. But I believe Mr. C. Libby is about right here. But you're still going to want to watch your hands when you're doing this. I'm just going to move this up out of the way. And I've seen that this guy's right over here already. And we're calling this one a guy because we always call them what we hope they're going to be. Right? So we have here at the G-Man's house a large female C. lividus. And we're hoping that we're going to be able to breed these guys. These guys are beautiful blue colors. Look at this. Just like an archaeologist unearthing a beautiful gemstone. Looky there. Look at that. Now, as you can see, most of the fossorials that I've seen are not particularly ornery when you're unhousing them like this. They typically are just going to scrunch down in a stress posture like this. And honestly, more often than not, you can probably get away with walking them up over the side of the enclosure and into the next one. So, no catch cup needed there. Wasn't overly ornery. Did exactly what I wanted the little guy to. And it's so hard to get their colors to pop on this. They're really not
See
popping.
it as he was going over. It looked gorgeous.
Yes, but definitely some beautiful blues there. And, alright. This is the G-Man's C. lividus. Look at those colors. This thing is such a gorgeous old world. And this is the draw of the old world tarantulas, is the fact that they come in such striking colors. And the light is really not doing this thing any justice.
Sorry,
here, let me see this. Let me see if I can, because I can see that. Like, look at those blues. Just look at those blues. Amazing. Now, call me crazy, but let's see if we can get her moving on camera. I want to see if the colors will show up a little bit more. If we just kind of prod her just a tad bit here. She's moved a little bit. Now the camera, yeah, you can see some of those brighter colors. When she was scrunched up, you could kind of just see her black. She is so gorgeous, guys. It's one of those spiders you really just need to see in person. All right, everybody. We're back in Ohio from our Pennsylvania trip, and we didn't get to record as much as we wanted to. We got a lot of rehousings recorded, but as far as doing some other collab videos, those are going to have to wait until we get back to Pennsylvania. I do hope you enjoyed what we did over there. Those rehousings were pretty feisty, I've got to say, and they still all went really well. So, like, subscribe, comment, come back here and see us soon at Hillbilly Herpetology. Webbed Up Exotics, get stuck.